Imagine if life was like this. We had super beings destroying everything. Imagine how much people think that this shit's actually real. There's secret people fighting. No, there is secret organizations fighting that. They lie about that, but they're not like. Well, they're alpha humans. Or elite humans, yeah. Back over here. I'm the booty slammer.
This thing looks super tasty. Wow, this apple looks delicious.
Come here, dear. Time for a good costume.
Try this.
And yes, this is my off day, so I will be streaming during my work period.
Wow. The apple looks delicious.
Like 2 days a week of massive training.
Super tasty.
That's nice. I can't wait for this administration to go away. By administration, I just can't stand it. What they're doing and all that crap, that is ridiculous. There's a reason why I'm talking about it, because the United States is pretty much the best country in the world.
This thing looks super tasty. Wow, this apple looks delicious.
Yeah. This guy's, we have greedy politicians. That's all of them, honestly. There's so many of them. You know, they want to be celebrities now. They get into politics.
I bet this tastes really good. All right, this looks pretty good.
They want everything to be. They all do it.
All right, this looks pretty good. I bet this tastes really good. Wow, this apple looks delicious. This thing looks super tasty. There's an oasis. This thing's filled with power. I can see an oasis from here. I bet it's cooler around the oasis.
No, this shit's just getting outrageous. Yeah, and there's still people believing that there's Nazis out there and doing all this crap and that, and thinking that was stupid shit. World War II wasn't the end of the Nazis. They already tracked most of them down there.
I think I can take this guy.
How's that sound?
Yeah, there's still.
I think I can take this guy. I'm going to do it. Dad's counting on me. Try this. when I get back.
Now you get power up again. Yeah, shit, son of a freezer. Okay, so let's go have that. But no. I was talking about it because, you know, history has shown that there's always people that want more power. Always people get into a position to want more. Always.
This has got to be some quality.
And most of the time it's more or less man than it is a woman. That's why there's both of us. We have to learn from each other. I mean, I can't say I'm the most sensitive person. No, I don't like being super sensitive because being too sensitive sucks. It means everything gets in your head. It ends up hurting you more than it hurts someone else. That's how emotions normally do work.
I think I can take this guy. You're up against me now. Closer to my dad.
Well, that's like what happened at work in that with one of the guys. He's got so much pride, so much ego in himself that he'll never admit that he's wrong. He tries to, you know, do the cowardly thing and suck up the people and that, and he wants everyone to like him. And I was like this before, and I'm not gonna lie about it. I used to be exactly like that when I was younger.
This thing looks super tasty. I think I can take this guy. Wow, this apple looks delicious.
And like, these apples are scary.
Look at all those stone arches. Wow, this apple looks delicious. This thing looks super tasty. All right, this looks pretty good.
I don't
bet
believe
this
that
tastes
anymore.
really good.
That's what it is. It's belief.
I bet this
What
tastes
you put
really
your mind
good.
through.
All right, this looks pretty good.
Elevate yourself.
Wow, this apple looks delicious.
If people want to say that, you know, that belief is, you know, it's just a thought pattern, you know? It's just, you know, it's not 100% real. It's not real, it's fucking fake. A belief is something that you drive yourself forward with, but still how the world works. It doesn't matter what anybody says, it's just how the world works. So, holy fuck, a big yawn. So if I believe in Dragon Ball Z, I believe I can shoot Kamehamehas. I'm gonna try my hardest to try to. Same thing with anything else. Some people that believe in God and that, they kneel down before they're dead and they pray to God every single night. No, it does, it gives them comfort. Our minds are God-like. We can comfort each other emotionally. We can make ourselves feel more positive. You know, when you feel more positive, things go better because people like positive people. Oh, man.
I bet this tastes really good. I bet this tastes really good. I bet this tastes really good. All right. This looks pretty good. Yeah. Try this. All right. This looks pretty good. All right. This looks pretty good. I bet this tastes really good. Look at the shine on this. It's gotta be rare.
Man, this is the way I think about
This thing
life.
looks super tasty. Wow, this apple looks delicious.
And I always will. And Hajirobe crashed the fucking car. Hajirobe's fucking
This
weird.
thing looks super tasty. Wow, this apple looks delicious.
But like every time you look at these games, look how free Gohan is. If you can live in this world, like Master Roshi, and live being in martial arts and training your whole entire life.
This thing looks super
Every
tasty.
single day you do something to train your body, man.
This has got
Whatever
to
it
be some
is.
quality meat. Wow, this apple looks delicious. Yes.
Like, there was just one guy on YouTube. He gets quite a few views, but probably stupid views anyway. He was saying something like, once you hit your 30s,
Hey,
like, you know, that's doable.
pretty
He's like,
good.
if you don't do a lot of stuff before you hit 30, then you won't be able to do much at all in your life.
this tastes
I'm
really
like,
good.
wait a minute, what? So the
All
first
right.
12
This looks
years of you
pretty
being
good.
out of high school is the best chance of being successful? I beg to differ, dude. Aren't you like 50 something? You have a YouTube channel? When'd you start your YouTube channel? When you're fucking 30? Oh, so you have no point of being saying
All
anything.
right, this looks pretty good. I bet this tastes really good. I bet this tastes really good. I think I can take this guy.
These are the type of influencers
I'm going to do this.
that people need to stop fucking listening to because they're stupid.
I hope this brings me closer to my dad.
I say being young age does help. What's up, Doc? But
All right, this looks
having
pretty
someone
good.
say
I
that you
bet this
can't do it
tastes
because
really
of
good.
your age. I know 60-year-olds that get successful.
Yeah. Try
Yeah.
this.
They're in their 50s, they go into a slump their whole entire life, they finally get out of it, and then they become massively successful.
Hey, this meat
I
looks
saw
pretty
Beat Cell's
good.
ass. Oh yeah, Beat Cell's ass.
Yeah.
What's up, Angela? I beat
I
Cell's
think
ass.
I
Hell
can
with
take
that.
this guy. I bet this tastes really good. All right, this looks pretty good.
Yeah, I gotta do a lot more power upping.
Yeah.
My stats are definitely lacking a little bit now, since I leveled up so damn high.
Yeah. I bet this tastes really good. All pretty good. Yeah. I bet this tastes really good. All right. This looks pretty good. All right. This looks pretty good. I bet this tastes really good.
Hello.
She's such a hottie. I always like red hair. Come here, dear. Piston.
Hey, this meat looks pretty good.
I don't know how long of this grind I'm gonna do for food and that, but it's gonna be quite a bit. I'm gonna do some fighting too. I'm gonna go fuck around and go blow up some shit.
Try this. Yeah. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, I still want to start to do Saga just yet. I know it's gonna be difficult.
This looks pretty good.
Sell Saga. Maybe not, but I still.
I bet this tastes really good. Try this.
Are you playing Dragon Ball Roblox?
How's that sound?
What's up, Vincent?
Closer to my dad.
I'm doing good. Just woke up. Not even like 20 minutes ago. Maybe 30, I guess. No, Wednesday and Thursday I'm off. My schedule's set pretty much unless someone else goes on vacation. Like, I think this next week someone else is going on vacation, but someone else is coming in that's worked. He's working overnights with us. He's a cousin of one of the guys I actually like at work. He's pretty cool. He actually does his job in that, and he wants to do his shit. So I'll be working with his cousin. So it won't be too bad, I hope not.
Try this. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, my schedule if it does
really
change.
Good.
I also have split days off instead of having the same days off. Which I kind of prefer. Because working overnights and that, the hours are just so messed up because, you know, you come in. I leave on my off day. So if I worked like mornings, you know, I would get off and then I would have my off day would start, you know, the next day.
I can see a really tall tree.
I mean, if it came down to it, I wouldn't mind
Wow,
doing
what a
mornings.
large
honestly.
tree.
But, been doing overnights the bulk of my life. So what's going on with you, Vincent? What's going on with everybody?
Yeah. Hey, this meat looks pretty good. Try this.
Oh, stuck.
This thing looks super tasty.
might get on some killing floor for a break. Play video games. That must be a lot of money since you're talking about it.
Alright, this looks pretty good. I bet this tastes really good.
Oh, god damn! Woo! Yeah, it's been... Thanks.
Alright, this looks pretty good. This thing looks super tasty.
Thank you. Steal that rice over here.
I bet this tastes really good. Alright, this looks pretty good. Yep.
Yeah, they just had an update
I
on
think I
this.
might be hungry.
Hey!
I don't know what the update's for. This game's like 2 years old, so I don't know what they did with it.
I think I can take this guy.
A cereal box. You eat cereal still?
I think I
Fuck,
can
I
take
haven't
this
eaten
guy.
cereal in fucking
You're up
forever.
against me now.
Good breakfast food. I guess it is.
I hope this brings me closer to my dad.
That's the best thing to eat for breakfast is probably shit. There's a lot of things you eat for breakfast. Cereal has like barely any protein in it, so they can't really do much of anything in the morning. What's up, bud? What's up, Jack?
I think I can take this guy.
I mean, it's just injected carbs, basically. It's just in fucking bread form. That's all it is.
Feeling really sluggish.
Don't want to talk to me.
Try this! I bet this tastes really good. Wow, this apple looks delicious. This thing looks super tasty.
I mean, like, if you look at certain cereal, like, I bought protein cereal before. Not even worth it, honestly. It's, like, such low amount of protein. It's fucking expensive as hell. You might as well just grab yourself a protein shake and just make your fucking self a protein shake. And mostly breakfast for me would definitely be bacon and eggs and, like, Not sausage, though, because sausage is super fat. There's a lot of fat in sausage. That's why it tastes so damn good. There's a lot, tons of fat. But,
I think I can take this guy. I'm going to do this. Dad's counting on me.
the best breakfast is a food you actually cook at home. People yell out, like, I stopped eating cereal a long ass time ago. I just can't stand eating cereal.
I better hit the books when I get back.
I know people eat because it's cheaper, because it is. You get a lot for that. That's all it is. It's not like a money thing. Like, the best food I like, period, would probably be like a fish. I do like fish a little bit. A really good chicken. Honestly, I don't care about all the salts and all that crap. That's fine. You can have the salts and crap in there. That's one of the things people complain about a lot.
You're up against me now.
Breakfast is massively important.
I hope this brings me closer to my dad.
Yeah, breakfast is massively important. Like right now, I'm taking a fucking super huge shake. It has like 100 carbs, has 25 grams of protein in it. You don't need a lot of protein.
I think I
People
can take
think you
this
do, but you don't. You don't need that much fucking protein in your diet.
You're up against me now.
Once you post your body mass, lean body mass and protein, you should be okay. The reason why people eat more protein because it's just easier to keep yourself full. Yeah, we don't need that much though. Yeah, you don't need that much. That's bullshit bodybuilder lingo crap. I see people say, "Oh, I used to eat 300 grams of protein a day." Yeah, good luck with that. You'd be taking monster shits. Your body doesn't do that much. And the reason why is that because they're going on. You can't go on a full carb diet, full protein diet, full fat diet. Your body needs those things. Like, yeah, you can use proteins and fats for energy, but you proteins and fats are used for other things other than glucose. That's why we have carbs. Never listen to any amount of professionalism of like lifting weights that they eat more carbs than they eat anything else, even protein by far. Because your body needs glycogen more than needs anything else. That's how it survives. Or you'll fucking die.
I think I can
And
take
carbs
this
are
guy.
easier to eat. Because carbs retain more water. And water is good. Because you need water and glycogen to fill up the muscle so you can be able to
I
use
need food.
I remember that episode of Dragon Ball.
Wow, this apple looks delicious.
Yeah.
It looks super
There's
tasty.
a lot of, just like when people exercise that. What is enough? When do you know that you're done exercising? When you're tired and you're fucking weeping and you're like half dead? Or when you actually feel the muscle pain? That's all you need to do. Insulin? Oh yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's like when people talk about like the Bible and that, and God specifically stated this, he said everything on this earth is up for you to consume and up for you to use to your disposal, which is basically what we do.
I've got to eat something. I think I can take this guy.
Nature provides, we take what nature provides and use it for ourselves. Just like animals take, you know, nature that provides and use it for itself. Just like plants take the sun, use its energy, and use it for itself. We all do it. Some people get offended by it, you know, they're like, you can't do that because they're creatures of, yeah, they're creatures of God, which we're meant to fucking eat, so people get all butthurt and that about, you know, us eating livestock and that. Well, too bad. I like my meat. I don't want to be a vegetarian. Vegetarians suck ass. Have you seen a fucking,
Shine on this.
a good vegetarian? It's horrible. Like, you have to go through so much crap. And normally they're skinny. Normally they're not the biggest fucking people unless they spend a lot of fucking money on shit and that. And people say, no, you don't have to. I beg to differ. Now, out there's technology out there. There's organizations out there that process vegetables and turn them into protein and shit. Like protein shakes and that. Well, there you go. You get your protein, but it's going to cost more.
I bet this tastes really good.
You gotta go through more
All right.
processes.
This looks pretty good.
What's up, Matt?
This thing looks super tasty.
Yeah, well, I'll be in chat with you probably after this stream. So I'm probably gonna get on killing floor. I'm just not gonna do it just yet. I'm gonna wait. I know you did.
Wow, this apple looks delicious.
Well, it couldn't handle eating me. It's just like a kid can't handle certain foods. This shit's all been passed down ever since you were little kid. You know how you didn't like your vegetables when you were little? You like sweets? That's a fucking vegetarian. They mind manipulate themselves to think they can't eat it because of this and that and this and that and blah 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 blah. It's just all the same shit. So I can't eat because animals are cute. What about plants? Flowers are beautiful. You eat plants all day long. Nuts are beautiful. They got good brown shine on them. Everything's beautiful in nature. Okay? You eat it because you need to survive. If you're that stupid you don't want to eat it, then die. I don't know what to tell you. You have to do something. It's like people that refuse to drink water. You're gonna die. Have fun with that. Because you're stupid. You're an idiot. You choose to do it. And I know people that hate drinking water. They don't like drinking just water. They think it doesn't taste good enough. They drink sugar water. They drink all this stuff that... They drink Red Bulls. I've seen them. I fucking know these people. It's stupid. It's really fucking stupid.
Well...
And it's like, make up your mind what you want to do with it. I mean, that's just how it is. I mean, I thought here, like, there's this... Yeah, it's completely utterly up to you what you want to do. So, just like a damn cult or religion or politics, stop trying to change people to believe in something else they don't want to believe in. If God didn't give us the act of choice, we wouldn't have the act of choice.
This looks pretty good. I bet this tastes really good. I bet this tastes really good. All right. This looks
because they want to believe in something that doesn't make sense. That's all it is. It's all about belief. So if I believe in something, like people used to believe in Avatar being real. Like there's a city of Avatar and all stuff like that. People literally committed suicide over the Avatar.
Hey!
Remember that shit? When Avatar came out, people fucking jumping off bridges and shit? That's what belief gets you. Stupid.
Wow! This apple
You
looks
can believe in
delicious.
something, but it has to be realistic enough to know that it's, well, real. Yeah, there was like a whole bunch of suicides after that movie came out and shit, because people were fantasizing about that shit. That's how powerful the human mind is. What we believe in is what we normally do.
This apple looks delicious. Whoa! This has got to be
Exactly.
some quality meat.
Yeah. And Slenderman was just a stupid YouTube video of some kids wearing a mask and just showing like edited versions of a person moving down a street. Literally one of them.
Hey! This meat looks pretty good.
Exactly what it was.
This thing looks super tasty. Wow! This apple looks delicious. Oh, this is a keeper.
And it's stupid. I don't know why it should be off YouTube. There's all kinds of other stupid shit on
Super
YouTube.
tasty.
You got a whole bunch of freaking other people on YouTube, influencers saying shit, and then they keep believing crap. Slenderman was just a video. It wasn't trying to make people believe in shit. It was just a stupid video.
This looks pretty good. I bet this tastes really
It was
good.
pretty freaky. I remember seeing that. It was pretty, you know, it was a little fucked up.
All right.
But it didn't show any blood or gore. And it wasn't showing any fucking someone getting beat up in that. It was just
All right.
a dude in a fucking mask
Good. I bet this tastes really good.
freaking people out and saying that it's real. Maybe I watched that. Yeah, I was a little frightened to go outside in that when I was younger than that. When it came out. That's what imagination does you. That's what belief does you. Yeah. People do a lot of stuff with influencers. And the influencers are all dumb fucks on TikTok and shit. Basically what it is, influencers, they're basically just, they're idiot teachers. They're stupid fucks. They're immature assholes that make way too much money for their own good. That's what it is.
Hey, this meat looks pretty good.
They make a lot of money off being stupid.
This looks pretty good.
And they don't care.
It's really good.
Because they are stupid. They're the ones with the funky hairstyles, they dye their hair, they do all this other shit and that. They do a lot of stupid ass shit. And people like it.
I think I can take this guy. I bet this tastes really good. I bet this tastes really good. All right, this looks pretty good.
Remember that someone believe in an anime and try to be like a Goku or something? Probably not flying that because that's stupid.
This meat looks pretty good.
Like the concept of it is very smart. You know, learn how to control your energy and that. We have energy, so you learn how to control it. We have emotions, learn how to control it.
Hey, this meat looks pretty good.
Fuck you, spam. Look at this damn spam call me. Those fuck twats call me when I'm asleep. I fucking hate spam.
Alright, this looks pretty good. I think I can take this guy. I'm going to do this. Just counting on me.
Today when people are making those NyQuil burgers and shit. Remember that stupid shit?
I better hit the books when I get back.
Yeah. People do anything. Yeah. Yeah, there's a couple of things that always will sell. Stupidity, sexual stuff always sell. Those two things are probably the biggest selling points, period. They're easy, they get you, you know, they get you to laugh, they get you to emote, they get you to get horny and that. That's the best way to sell stuff. Little kids like pranksters, they like stupid fucking people, they even try it themselves. And you get kids fucking hurting themselves all the damn time because these stupid motherfuckers don't want to promote anything good. The thing is, it has nothing to do with the influencers. It has to do with people that fucking watch that shit. It has to do with the parents. So if you promoted stuff and that when their kids were little, and so they train to be like a martial artist, or train to like, you know, whatever that it is, doesn't matter. I say martial arts because, you know, martial arts has always been very good.
How's that sound?
They wouldn't know the real world for what it is, which is confusing as fuck because it's just a bunch of random shit happening. So when you get into the real world, you wouldn't know. You walk into the real world and be like, walk into a big city and be like, shit, I'm used to living on a farm, or I'm used to living in a you know, a house in the middle of nowhere. And that's what I would want. I want to get a house, a big enough house, live in the middle of fucking nowhere. Have water, have electricity, have all the stuff I need. Cultivate my training, get what I need to do, equipment and that.
I think I can take this guy.
I live the rest of my life like that. Wake up every morning, not have to worry about money and that, not have to worry about doing jobs and shit.
All right. This looks
And I
pretty
still
good.
stream in
I bet
that,
this
but like
tastes
it'd be
really
off and
good.
on.
I think I can take this guy.
But yeah, that's what I want. That'd be amazing. So if I ever did have kids, my kids would only know the life that I made myself, even though I would know everything else. So right there, you got a new generation of kid, or kids, that are, you know, they don't know all the bullshit in the real world. What's up, Abdul? Because their minds should be cultivated around things that were not corrupt already. Well, that's what it is. And the things that make people the most money is they're younger than, they're like 12 and 13. They're the ones that watch the most TV because, you know, they're probably out of school because it's summertime and you got Christmas break and that, so people schedule all their stuff around when, probably most likely when kids get home.
It's cold in here.
And that's smart, because they don't work, so they don't have a job. They can go on their phones and that, and they're more easily to, you know,
Look at the marbling on this
entertained
meat.
because they're young. You can fart on a mic and entertain people, which I like to do a lot. I love it. Simple entertainment goes far. Or just like you got, like what you do in that, you got people that love to hunt. They love to gather trophies. They love to hunt. That's a hunting thing, you know? And people love that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I want to buy the DLC to this.
I think I can take this guy.
Well, yeah, simple entertainment's always been good, but the acts of minds, like older people, tend to know what reality is. That's all it is. See, if you don't know what reality is at all,
I think I can take this guy.
the things that you do become reality.
You're up against me now. Try this. Yeah. Try this. Books when I get back. All right, this looks pretty good.
Going to the trash.
go!
But yeah, it's definitely, you know, a lot of things people should be talking about. You know, because when I grew up in that, video games were just video games. We knew they weren't real. We knew, you know, we used to, you know... Used to play like Make Believe and shit, but we knew that the world was just what it was, you know. You know, like, I used to like Arnold Schwarzenegger, and I thought Arnold Schwarzenegger was a very good person. I used to have a huge amount of faith in him. Now he's a piece of shit. Now I know the true reality of him. I listen to other bodybuilders that talk about him.
Hey, it's a highway.
Well, there's a lot of other bodybuilders say, no, he's a selfish person. He's all about himself.
Hey! Well, now.
No.
What?
Nah, he only cares. That's why he's so popular, because he only cares about himself. That's how you become massive popular. You just don't care about yourself, which is fine. I agree with that 100%.
Yeah.
You should just care about yourself.
This looks pretty good.
Because if you care, if you want to care about other people, care about it enough to just like talk to them. Because if you care too much about someone over yourself, guess what happens? You start to hate yourself. You start to doubt yourself more. Like there was a.
Hey. Hey.
There's one girl at work in that. She's a sweetheart,
Marveling
man.
on this meat. This is high quality meat.
But she's, you know, she's sensitive in that. And. Oh man. Oh, shit my throat. And we were talking about one of the guys at work that's been a dick towards us. And people get sympathized with people now. They're like, maybe he's just having a bad day and stuff. And then I'm like, it doesn't matter if a bad day or not. Life is not registered. Work life is not registered around how you personally fucking feel. If something happens and you're feeling like, you know, if you have mass anxiety now, you probably shouldn't be at work with people. One guy already got fired over it because he had mass anxiety. He kept taking off work and that because he had issues with his girlfriend. The funny thing is, it wasn't her, it was him. So he lost a very cushy, easy job.
Tastes really good. All right.
That wasn't even that fucking hard.
All right.
Just annoying. You don't have enough people, but fun. Cause you get to work with like the hottest girls in the fucking area. Like, literally, these girls are extreme. We had 2 new girls that came in. Fucking gorgeous, super sexy, skinny, nice ass, and all, you know, the whole luxury of all that stuff and that. It's like, you get to work with like the hottest girls you'll probably ever fucking see in your life in person.
Hey!
Other than if you go like in Comic-Con or whatever and you see all those, you know, teasers or influencers and shit.
All right. This looks pretty good.
How's that sound?
Like all these girls are model-like girls. They take care of themselves really well. They're always dieting and that. They're always making sure that you know that they're in good shape and that. They work out all the time. ain't nothing new. People been doing that for fucking hundreds of years.
Try this! Yeah! Try this! Whoa! This has got to be some quality meat!
That's just how it is. And he didn't show up.
It looks delicious!
He started his first week.
Hey! This meat looks pretty good!
And he worked barely 2 weeks and he got fired. Because he didn't show up. Dude, the fucking moron. Not a lot. I do not have a lot of Zenny. I got some stuff I gotta sell.
Shine on this. It's gotta be rare.
Got a whole bunch of fancy
Bet this tastes really
earrings
good.
and watches I gotta
All
sell.
right. This looks pretty good. Hey! This meat looks pretty good.
But yeah, it was just super silly. You know, he talked so positive about himself, and then I mean, this one of the Uter girls.
This apple looks delicious.
We were talking about that stuff because that's what I major in. You know, psychological.
This meat looks pretty
relationships
good.
and, you know, human development. You know, the whole jam.
I think I
And
can take this guy.
I always say, if someone's talking too positive about themselves, they probably have problems with themselves. So if someone says, yeah, you know, I have my issues in that. Prime example that they're actually specifically saying that they have issues.
Thing looks super tasty.
People don't like saying that.
Wow.
Some women think
Apple
it's a
looks
massive
delicious.
turn
I
off.
bet this tastes really good.
They're like, oh, you got issues with that. And it's always guys. Guys always want to flex their muscles and that and think women always like that. It's not necessarily true because most likely it's just a guy thing. And I mean, dead serious about that because guys are the only ones that compare. Just like women compare
I bet this
themselves to
tastes
other
really
women.
good. I bet this tastes really good. All right.
They don't compare themselves
This
to
looks pretty
man,
good.
even though they
I
should.
bet this tastes really good. I bet this tastes really good.
Ask a man if they like them.
I bet this tastes really good. All right. This looks pretty good. Yeah.
I mean, 'cause there's a couple girls that are very selective over what they, you know. There's a little incident that happened. I was talking to one of them there, and I've been working there for a while.
This thing
I said
looks
something.
super tasty.
I was like, yeah, if you ever find a girl that looks like you and that's like you know, try to get her to date me.
Wow.
And
This apple looks delicious.
she said, yeah, I'm like a dime in a dozen, and it was fucking hilarious because the girl next to
tastes
her,
really good.
she like did like the smuck. She's like, huh, like
All right. This
literally
looks pretty
like
good.
saying, because she's very attractive looking too. She's very skinny and all that stuff. Literally saying that, bitch, you don't have what I have. That's what people do. Even though it was me that asked the question, probably the thing that she should have done is came out to me and says, you know, I know you like my ass better than hers. That would have been the more confident thing to say. Say, what are you doing? Comparing yourself to another person that's in your gender. And I heard in that. I told her, like, well, you're really hot too. I'm like, it's like he's like, you're hot too. And she's like, what the
I
fuck?
think I can take this guy.
Hey!
I always want to do, like, what else do I have to do? And this is where it gets a little serious. See, now we're going into the whole process of how the mind works in certain ways. Whoa! Fuck, that hurt.
I bet this tastes really good.
So now it's like,
This looks
why do
pretty
people
good.
treat other people with that, you know, comparison? It happened with me at work. Yeah, I'm not, you know, thank you. I'm not the biggest, sexiest dude ever. I don't have a fucking six-pack and that. I don't have all the stuff in that. You know, I'm not 15% body fat or whatever it is that you want to, you know, claim you have to be all bullshit. No, I'm an average person that intentionally likes to do push-ups.
This looks pretty good.
That's all it is. I'm more of a mind person than I am. Oh, I get that shit on my nose. Oh. I'll make some water now. Yeah, I've always been more of a mental person. Yeah, I am physical. I'm strong. I'm stronger than most people. But I hate showing strength. Showing physical strength seems to be a problem because people always like to show more physical strength than another person. Maybe my shit gets so clogged over here. Itchy nose. Guess we'll go back to making food. I think I got a lot of supplies right now. But yeah, the more I think about all this stuff, say like when people look through their life, which you should do, you should look through your life and see like certain things that happen in your life. Because some people don't believe in certain things that they are, you know. Like I was talking to one of the guys. We were talking about another cook that was being a dick towards us, and I told him, it's like I already talked to a manager about what you said and that about how things are going on that. And every time that person comes in, we have the managers looking over, you know, watching us working that. You know, they're like coming in there, they're like watch us work for a couple minutes and that, and see if anything happens to that. But we had a talk about it. I think I told you about what happened. The guy got in my face and shit, being a dick.
This thing looks super tasty. Wow.
Because he doesn't want to work.
It looks delicious.
He wants to be lazy and get paid to do the bare minimum of work, which is fine. Well, anyway, that Monday, I went over and I talked to the GM and then we were talking that she's younger than me by instance. It's fucking hilarious because she's like 27. And so, there's 3 managers in there. There's GM and there's 2 just side managers. Damn, shit, my fucking throat, dude, is annoying me. And she talked to me, she asked how I was working that, and she told me, you know, how I was working with him. I said he was being a dick. I brought up the other guy and that, you know, he treated us both like shit. And you know, the manager that was there, she was a girl manager, super cool. She saw everything, and she was just like, I explained to her what happened to that, but she wants to get stories from everybody. So their GM already talked to the other guy, basically saying, no, so you have to work with him. So you have to get along with him and that. I have no problem with them. I told all the managers, the GM and the 2 other managers, like, I never have a problem with anyone here. I just want to work. And when they have egos and they want to throw this stuff all over the place and that, and you don't need that. You're coming to work to get paid to go home. You can have fun. But see, things when you're working with a lot of gorgeous women, men's egos get really fucking high. They want to show off and do all this fancy shit. That I don't do that. I act like myself. That's it. I act like myself. I don't act like anybody else. I am who I am. I like to sing, I like to dance, I like to do martial arts, I like to, you know, I do little hand tricks and shit, you know, I can use both my hands on the grill, you know, I can left hand pick up and flop into that. I'm just being myself. I don't wear fancy clothes now. Sometimes they come in with like fancy clothes and shit. They put on cologne and all this shit. Dude, you are not here to fuck these bitches. You're not here to fuck these girls, okay? You're not here to have sex with anybody. All you're doing is here to be a worker. Majin Buu, Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3. Yeah, Super Saiyan 3 is gonna be awesome. Do your job and have fun. We have fun with people, man. All of us look at the girls together and we're all like, wow, that one looks good, you know. Or we whistle at them and that. We do little things and that. But we don't try to like flirt with them. Like I used to kind of they thought I was flirting with them, but I was just talking to get to know them and that. But yeah. Well, yeah, if they like one of them yesterday, she talked to me a little bit because the dish man came in late. So I had to go in and help out with the dishes and stuff. And one of the girls thanked me and she started talking to me. Yeah, I'm gonna get a whole bunch of extra fatty fish before I do this stuff. I guess I do this. And she thought I was friends with the guy. I told him I'm not friends with anyone here. These are just workers. They're social workers. I just talk to them. Friends are not people. Yeah, I hang out outside of work. Like, people talk to me on my streams. You guys are considered to be friends. Why? Because I'm outside of work. There's different relationship patterns. Like, there's only maybe like 2 people that are out there that I consider close to being friends. Because they're like me. They have the similar, like, taste in music and stuff like that. And we were talking about, I was ranting about stuff I always rant about, you know. You hear me every day. And she listened to it and that. Say, you're a full-blooded adult. Everyone's over the age of 20 by far, and almost close to 30. I gotta do a lot more, dude. There's a lot of stuff. This is gonna be a huge stream of gathering crap, because I got powered up real good. Because during the Cell Saga, I didn't really do much power-upping, honestly. The Android one I did, but the Cell Saga, I kind of just flew through it. So I got about 13 hours of gathering. Oh my god. Yeah, I need to get some more rice. That's too much meat. Look at all that meat I got. It's ridiculous. But yeah, I told her, like, we're adults. And then when I went outside, I was doing the dishes, pulling the dishes out of the bins and that. And when she thanked me that, and she talked about it with me, she said, yeah, he's a full-grown adult. He should just come into work when he needs to. Well, the sad thing is, he works 2 jobs. He works this job, 2 days a week. He works the other job full-time. I was like, okay, coming in, you choose to work 2 jobs. You're going to have to suck it up. You're going to have to suck up and come in at a proper time. Not come in 2 hours late, 3 hours late. Because when you get hired onto a job, they're hiring you to be on time. I mean, it's the simplest factors. And the reason why I'm talking about it, because I'm teaching myself this. I never worked the bulk of my life. This is the first, first time I probably will have a job, indefinite, until I'm fucking in my 40s and shit. Whenever my YouTube channel decides to take off and I make money off YouTube. I enjoy the job. I get paid a good amount of money for what I need to spend stuff on. Now, obviously, personal stuff might be happening. But I don't know what, because it's just, shit happens. 33% rule. Go elaborate on it, 'cause I don't know exactly what I mean. I watched a lot of inspiration videos now when I was younger than that. Maybe buy a bunch of rice and shit.
Hi, Gohan. Ready to come home?
I mean, that does make sense. That's how I base it. Maybe not that high percentages. Like spending on stuff. I look at from like I look at from survival way. So like you gotta pay bills, whatever you have to pay. It doesn't matter about the money now because it depends on where you live at. Food. Tend to spend a lot more on food, and the biggest thing is materialistic objects that people like to buy. Clothes, shoes, anything that you put on your body is probably the most cost-effective thing, period. Because you don't need a lot of money to survive off food.
Alright.
All you need is protein, carbs, fats. Really you need your sugars and that from fruits and that, but you don't need a lot of fucking food to survive off of. People survive off eating fucking cereal and shit. So... yeah, exactly.
See this kind of fish every day. All right.
I would say you probably spend like my ratio to spending goes to whatever I'm spending in bills, and I always give myself at least $150 to $200 per paycheck. I buy bulk stuff. Like I always buy protein shakes. Protein shakes? No, they're easy. I buy pre-workouts. Pre-workouts? I buy cheaper ones that they still do the job. Exactly what it is. Got the damn thing, bitch. I don't want this one. Extra fatty fish, okay. That's the one I do want.
Don't see this kind of fish every day.
I would say you probably, I say I get paid about, say close to $2,100 per month, give or take. So I do $2,100 per month. And I add all about my bills, a ratio max $500 a month. For me, that's all I know. That's the max ratio.
Oh, this looks pretty tasty.
Normally it's in between like 300 and 400. And then my food's normally added into that. That's how we ratio me. My dad ratio it that way. So, you know, I spend, you know, $60-something a month on food. Of course, when I eat at home, I'm always at work. I eat at work all the damn time. That's how I ratio it. And then my entertainment, well, I get massive discounts on things. Nowadays, there's games like this game was $17. It used to be $60. I saved freaking like $40-some off of it. So, like most games I get are not full price games. I get games that are older because I don't see the point in sitting there and spending all this money on a game that I already bought this on Xbox. I don't play Xbox anymore, and that was fucking 2 years ago. But now that I'm a streamer, I'm looking at it from an opposite, you know, corner. Like, okay, I can use these games to make a little bit of money off of them eventually. Yeah, that's why I stream. You know, eventually, you know, other than meeting new people and that, I'll eventually be able to make a little bit of money off of it.
Got one.
Like, I already made like 90 bucks off of it from tips and that. I mean, no, not a lot of people tip me, because they probably don't know that you can. Because without being YouTube, you know, being part of, you know, YouTube all the way, 'cause I'm not right now. I'm not monetized. You can't, it doesn't go through the money process. So when you get monetized by YouTube, they give you like a bank account, basically. You know, you store up money in there, and every month they give it to you. So I guess super chats and all that stuff and that go to that, go to that little bank account, and then every month you get it, I'm guessing. But see, I have a PayPal account. Go on my channel, there's a little tag that says tip me. You click on it, it literally pops up my PayPal. Pops, you know, up, you know, whatever you want to give me. That's the only way I can functionally make any type of money. As of right now. I do have a Twitch too. It's the same name. I just don't go on there.
Got one.
Because people like watching stuff after I make it. Not during the streams. At least that's what I've noticed, so. It's a little bit different.
Got one. Oh, this looks pretty tasty.
Well, yeah, but you can't do anything until you become monetized. Like, you don't get subs, you don't get anything. You have to get so many people watching you, you have to have so many followers. And then they decide to see if you're a money making for them. So they look for their ratio first. So like if you can make money for them, like YouTube, like algorithm for me changes every 100 until I get up to 1,000. That's basically what it is.
Got one. Oh, this looks pretty tasty.
So, like my algorithm changed when I hit 100. And that was a couple months ago. So next algorithm's probably gonna change when I hit 200. But it also depends, you know, like my off days are my best days to stream, best days to get subs. Sometimes in the morning time, you know, I got a couple subs in the morning time of that from people not watching from other countries.
Got one. Oh, this looks
But if YouTube
pretty
algorithm
tasty.
doesn't see that it's important enough for me to be on their stream thing, I'll be on the lower form of streaming. Let's see, super late at night, American people don't stream that late. They don't stream 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. I do, so I'm like always the one up there, for the most part. At least for Dragon Ball and that. So it really depends on what I play, too. So if I'm playing Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, a lot of people, you know... Well, I know I'm gonna get 1,000 subs.
How's that sound?
I estimate I'm probably gonna have at least, by the end of my YouTube thing, I would say... the very minimum 20,000, very high 100-something thousand. It really all depends. No.
Got one! Oh, this looks pretty tasty!
Like, this is one of the only games I enjoy playing a lot of, because I love Dragon Ball. I love this game. This game's really good, except for the grinding aspect, but it gives me something to do for a couple hours.
All right! I found a rare fish!
And that's all it is. So I used to play a shit ton of video games that when I was younger than that. I think I have Borderlands 2 downloaded.
Got one! Oh, this looks
I'd rather play the
pretty
newest
tasty.
one that came out, I'll tell you the truth. I like Borderlands 2, but the newest one has melee weapons, and that shit's actually pretty fun. Makes you enjoy it a lot. I mean, Borderlands 2 is really good. But that game gets hard because the guns are... Borderlands 3's not bad.
Got one!
Like, if you don't care about the story and that, the guns are cool. The badass ranking, leveling up's cool. You get a lot of limited badass ranking in that. Well, it depends what you want to play. I mean, honestly, it's all about sticking with one game. It's like people play a lot of Diablo 3. Diablo 3 used to be super fucking cool back then. Yeah, Diablo 3 kind of sucks. Diablo 2 Resurrection's
What a
out.
pretty
Diablo 2 is
stone.
fucking amazing. That's a fun game to play with multiple people. Well, that's because Diablo fucking, the one on the mobile game's doing horrible because they're trying to gain money from it. See, the people that did Diablo 2, they were licensed to do it through Blizzard. So they were an off-brand company. They do a lot of remakes and that. And Diablo 4 is going to be delayed because Blizzard Activision kind of sucks right now.
Oh, this looks pretty tasty.
Because ever since the co-founder people that made Blizzard sold their rights to these other companies and that, shit started falling apart pretty easily. There's really me in that I'd rather If there's a good MMO game out there that a bunch of people can play together, that I'd fucking do it. But lava or microtransaction stuff. So things with microtransactions suck because then you have to sit there and like bust your fucking ass. Yeah. Dude, Blizzard was bombing. Dude, Blizzard did so fucking well with World of Warcraft. World of Warcraft was probably... They made so much money off that, it was ridiculous. I remember when they had a custom design of a horse or whatever. They said they made $300 million in the first, like month of having that design come out. That tells that fans love the game. If fans don't love the game, then you're going to see progress drop. Look at Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Honestly, this game's really good. They can add more to this game and it'd still be good. They could do, you know... I mean, obviously I wouldn't want to make it multiplayer. Because I want it to be single player, but they always want everything online now. I mean, look at Killing Floor 2. Killing Floor 2's been out for 6 years.
Got one. Oh, this
Game's still
pretty
good.
tasty.
Is that Borderlands 2? Borderlands 2 is probably going to start trending. Because Borderlands 3 sucks. Story-wise, that is. Not gameplay-wise. Gameplay's pretty good. And the new Borderlands is getting ratioed a lot now, too. A lot because all these modders and that fuck things up for everybody.
Don't see this kind of fish every day.
Yeah. That's what we need to do. We need more people to like good games. This game's good. The story's great. It's fucking Dragon Ball Z. Who doesn't like that? The gameplay's always been the same, you know. Shooting fucking Kamehamehas everywhere and shit. Yeah, you're right about that.
Got one. Oh,
They
this
can
looks
phase
pretty tasty.
everything infinite times. That's how I like the old Borderlands. Damn it.
Got one. Oh, this looks pretty tasty.
Like, if you ever played the first Borderlands is the best. The guns are all ratio, specifically. Yeah, you're right about that.
Yeah.
That's always been a problem with most games
Got
that have
one.
too many
Oh,
sequels.
this looks pretty
They
tasty.
tend to like... They have to do... There's multiple things they have to look at. They have to look at gameplay, story, and graphics. One of the three are gonna fuck up on. Normally it's easier to fuck up on a story than it is to fuck up on the graphics and the gameplay. The gameplay, graphics are just normally just copy and paste. Basically. You know, the graphics slowly get better, but the processors are already there. All you have to do is design it. You can always upgrade the gameplay, you can always upgrade the graphics, but normally gameplay is a copy and paste of the other one. Just slightly modified. The story is the only thing they have to completely make up out of thin air. So, the story is shit some places and good at other places. Then that's fantastic.
Got one.
A lot of times it's
This
not like
looks
that.
pretty tasty.
And Borderlands 3 story does not make much sense compared to like
See this kind to fish every day.
Oh, I want a new character to take over what Lilith was doing. Lilith is still young. Like, in between Borderlands, like, 2 and 3 was like maybe 10 years. You know, Lilith maybe like, what, in her 40s? You act like she's fucking like 100 years old. She's a fucking siren. She should live forever. Yeah. Well, yeah, they show the best parts of stuff, obviously.
Got one! Oh, this looks pretty tasty!
But, like, what I look forward to... I look forward to a game that I can have unlimited stats. Unlimited upgradable stuff. I like what's unlimited. I like when you put your time into it and get strong, and then you have something to show for it. That's why I'm playing this. I like unlimited stats. I love to be able to sit there and get millions and billions of stats. And then nowadays, you could show it off.
How's that sound?
Why not? Spend my hours, spend, you know, several months grinding that, and go up to, go up to bears and punch them once and kill them. If that's the thing you could do, it'll take fucking forever. Is it worth doing? Hell yeah, it is. It's always gonna be fun worth doing. Because in this day and age, it's all about, the untouchable.
Right. I found a rare fish!
You know, people say maxing out your character, love on that, but do people say grind for fucking 15, 20 fucking thousand hours? I mean, I would have to. Now, do I see that's fun? Hell yeah, I do.
Don't see this kind
think
of
it is
fish every
fun.
day.
And do I answer my own questions? 100% I do.
Got one! Oh, this looks pretty tasty!
Yeah, games... Like, you love trophies. And you see the downfall of games when the trophies are shitty. Which is like, complete all the trophies get a flat. To me, that's dumb. Them trophies should be really difficult to fucking get, because it's the last trophy.
I found a rare fish!
Because you see the percentage of everybody on PlayStation that has that trophy. There's some trophies I got that only 1% of the whole entire world that's got it that play that game. Well, yeah, but when it comes down to it, there's a whole bunch of different things you do. Like for me, for instance, people say like Dark Souls is hard. There's like a super hard boss in Dark Souls that only so many people beat. And you probably get a plat over it. Yeah, right? Yeah, you probably get something over it. But they give you a golden trophy over it. That shit happens. And they're all like, people like you, and probably even me now, is like, I wasted 10 hours fighting this motherfucker. I get a gold trophy over a platinum boss? It pisses you off. Of course it does. But you got the trophy though, now you got a plat from getting the gold. That doesn't make no sense to me. That's how games are nowadays.
Got one! Oh, this looks pretty tasty!
Exactly. Well, Rockstar's always seems
Got one. Oh,
to
this
make
looks
really good
pretty
games, though.
tasty.
Yeah, Rockstars makes really good games. Like Red Dead Redemption's actually a very good game. Yeah.
Try this. Got one. Oh, this looks pretty tasty.
That's how I mean, like,
See this
I went through my
fish every
trophies
day.
and that a little bit here and there.
Alright.
I'm definitely not
I
a trophy
found a rare
hunter. I'll get other
fish.
trophies if I have to. If I enjoy game enough, I'll play a shit ton of it.
Feel free to browse.
Oh, now I got some money. Battlefield 5 and God of War. Yeah, God of War has always been
Real
very
soon.
difficult. Talk about that. I want to see what kind of trophies I even have. Okay, I got 54% of them done. I'm sure a lot of them are just like defeating the hardest bosses and shit. See, the plat's only 8% of everybody's got all of the stuff. Yeah, Dragon Ball Z is not that fucking. Yeah, there's a lot of these are like 23%ers in that. Who have fish launcher is only 8%.
Welcome.
The trophies are pointless. It's like, I want a trophy on getting, you know, eating over 1 million meals or some bullshit like that. They won't do that. That'd be amazing.
Thank you.
That's what that's going to be. That's kind of trophy I want. That's crazy though. Yep. Okay, I'm gonna go buy the bets. Oh, he has 25 meals. Okay, we'll do him then. Fuck, I didn't even see that. I never have cooking shit. Damn it. I'm almost at 9. That's ridiculous. So you have a friend that does the same thing too.
Welcome.
That's so cool though. She's a super trophy hunter. But yeah, you can make, that's what I say, if you can learn how to make YouTube videos and that really well, you can make quite a bit just doing like introductory videos of gathering trophies and shit. I mean, if you just did like an intro video, which you want to do your intro video first. Just say, I like the trophy hunt and that. No, obviously you don't need a camera in that. You just have like footage of you playing the game or something like that, and you can talk about it. Yeah, I love hunting, you know, with trophies and stuff. Hunting for trophies. The thing is, if you have so many followers and that, you know, you got a lot of followers. I see that you got a lot of friends and stuff like that. People add you all the time. It's an achievement thing, you know. It's basically what it is when a person puts hard work in and does something that they like to do, people want to gravitate towards that hard work. That's how it always is. It's just like, you know, it's like when a man lifts a lot of weights at the gym and that, other guys want to gravitate towards the man that works really hard to build muscle. Or even like with me and that, do my stat boosts. Not a lot of people see people make hundreds, if not thousands of meals in a day. That's exactly what it is. It's all that hard work. It's time and determination that gravitates people. Because there's a couple of people that talk, you know, Doom that comes on every now and again is Dr. Doom, or Dr. Doom, whatever his name is. I call him Doc. He's comparing himself to me when we were facing Cell. He says it took about 3 to 5 minutes for me to beat Cell. Now, that's a long ass battle. I beat him in like barely 2 minutes. I obliterated him. Because I spent 13 hours gathering stats throughout the whole entire time playing this. More of my time playing this is probably meals, gathering stats. Is it annoying? Yeah, it's stupid as fuck, I'll tell you that. It's really annoying. But the progress of seeing your stats inch up, even by 1%, every time you do all these meals and that percent adds on. 1%, 2%, 3%. 10% more power is a lot more than fucking 0. Everything takes time. So that's how I look at it from my perspective. Because if you like doing trophies, how long will it take you to get a really hard trophy? Fuck, it could take you multiple days. It can take you 14, 15 hours sometimes. Yeah. That's exactly what I do. Because I compare myself to how fast I can kill stuff. You know, if someone's worried about leveling up, you know, I'm basically, I basically might have more stats than someone that is level 70 in some ratios. You know, I faced a level 65 Super Freezer when I was like 52. Dude was hard as fuck. Exactly. So, if it's worth your time to experience something that most people don't experience, that's what you want to do. That's why I stream everything I do. Everything I do in video games, I stream it all. Because people might come back to you and be like, holy fucking shit, you ate, 20,000 meals the whole entire time you're playing this game, if it collects how many meals I eat. Like, when I first started playing Trove in that, I was in the top, like, 10, or I was, like, the third or second in killing people. I killed more people than half the fucking world, if not 1% of the world. That was a grind, but it was fun. I enjoyed it. Because I was a solo player. When you're a solo player, you do things differently. You have to grind more. So like when everyone else is getting big, gigantic groups to grind, they have to wait for their friends to get on. I could get on and grind and gain a couple thousand kills. Because Trove ratios everything that you do. The same thing with other games. Everything has to do with numbers. Like if I went online right now and look up the highest stats in Dragon Ball, I'm sure there's some guy that had billion of fucking of everything or whatever the fuck it is. Maybe so. I don't know, I never looked it up. Can't say I really care. If there's a maxed out stat in this game, then evidently that's gonna suck. But it is. Your PlayStation Network is your own personal profile, like a YouTube channel. It's just you don't make money off that. So like when I stream, I'm streaming on PlayStation Network and YouTube. That's why the chat's different. PlayStation chat, it's your own personal chat. They can't invade your privacy because it's your own personal chat. So people can say whatever they want to say on the PlayStation chat. But YouTube will regulate it to be, oh, you can't say certain things on the chat. That's why people have Patreons now. There's some people just on Patreon. They'll throw videos up on Patreon that. They'll put it underneath the paywall. Once you put it underneath the paywall, you do what you want to do. And people do. You remember that one YouTube girl that kept on doing reactions to anime and that? She watched full-length animes, and she would react to it, kind of. She put everything underneath the paywall. She has shit ton of viewers. Reacting to someone else's hard work. See? Hard work gravitates more people. People always want to take the easy way out. When someone else works hard, they always want to be like, well, you work hard, so I don't have to. Or sometimes it's that you work hard, I want to work harder than you. And sometimes it's even this. You work hard, I want to think I'm working harder than you. I noticed that too. That's what happens at work. Every job you get. I literally have people that would literally never blame stuff on themselves. They blame it on everybody else. I used to work at Arby's and that. There was this one black gentleman there. And like, he fucked up on something. He blamed it all on me. Even though he was the one that put the ingredient on there. He's like, well, it was his fault 100%. They're gonna blame it on someone because he's new. And they were like, I didn't even do anything. It's like, you're the one that put it on there. Oh, no, I didn't. Right there is the problem with most people that want to gravitate towards hardworking people that don't make as many mistakes. Yeah, that's what I like about it. Because, you know, I'm gathering followers on PlayStation as much as I'm getting subscribers on YouTube. And why not? If all my followers on PlayStation would subscribe to me, I probably would have close to 100 or 200 or even 170 something. It's like when you first start anything. I started YouTube with my niece. I subbed my niece to my account just to get me started. My username? If you're on PlayStation, just go on Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. It should show my thing. Yeah, if you go on your PlayStation and you type in Dragon Ball Z Kakarot or whatever, or you go to your Dragon Ball Z Kakarot and you go to Tending, I should be on that. It'll show all of my stuff. Yeah, I subscribed her to my account. She's my first subscription.
Thank you.
Yeah, she's my first subscription. Because you always gotta have family and friends subscribe to. That's how most people start in the old days.
See this kind of fish every day.
I tell people that you don't have to watch my stuff, just subscribe. You don't even have to watch it. If you want to come on and watch it and just talk to me because you haven't, like, a friend in that, you haven't seen me in forever, and you just, like, want to check up on me and be like, oh, hey, how you doing? More the better. Like, I ain't ever even checked how many followers I even have. I should have, like, almost 60 or something like that. I'm getting close. I have 55 followers right now. Almost 60. Almost. Okay, here goes a food crave. See, right now I probably have close to, a little bit over 300 meals to eat. Well, that's what it is, like, I was very, like, unstable with that stuff and that, but, like, yeah. If you want to know my real name? My name's Kakarot, you know, it doesn't matter. People try to hide their stuff and that, it's like, if you want to add me on the freaking Facebook, which is the only thing I have, social media, I suggest doing it, because, you know, you can talk to me directly. And chit chat, ask when I'm gonna get on. I like that stuff. Sometimes people ask when I'm gonna get on. You know, because if someone's busy in that, you know, my schedule doesn't change. I always tell my schedule. I'm always off Wednesday and Thursdays. I always try to get on before and after work. Always try to get on before and after work. Even if it's only for like 30, 40 minutes. Unlike most people, I do big streams. Some people only do like an hour or 30-minute streams. I tend to do close on my off days at least 5 to 6 hours. But not bored, I get. But as long as I always have an audience or have someone to talk to in that, normally the stream lasts longer. Because sometimes I can only talk to myself for so long, and then I just get bored of it. That happens a lot too. I gotta take a huge piss. Like, there was this one guy that came on here. I guess he was kidding that. And, like, evidently he bought his subbers. He bought his subs. At least enough of them that you can just tell, like, it'd be like 1.17K. You look at his views and that. Some of his views get a lot because people that make a lot of shorts, and they think that they get more views but you make more money. And it's like, that's not how it works. It's by timing. Ads have to be at least, and a video has to be at least 5 to 10 minutes long for an ad to pop up on it. Yeah, hold on, Abdul. I'll get you. Hold on, let me finish this off. The meat lovers. I gotta make fucking like 300 of these damn things. Let me get these meals in there really quick. Okay. Get you my ID in that, because I don't know by heart, because it's long as hell and really annoying. Well, it's not super long, but it's just annoying. Okay, there it is. Oh yeah, talking's nice, because, you know, a lot of people don't have a lot of friends, especially when you get older and that. I'm very, like, people that work in that, there might be maybe one person I probably hang around with. But other than that, they're just work buddies. They complained about it towards me, like, well, you don't think that we're your friends? I'm like, well, you're not my friends, you're social workers. Oh yeah. That's what I say, you know, that the 3 ratios I go by. It's always what I'm talking about, how I look, and what game am I playing. That's the 3 ratios, period, that I'm going to go by because it makes perfect sense. People will come on here because I'm attractive looking. I already know that. I already got subscribers, there are girls and that just like to just watch me and just, you know, as long as I'm on, they don't mind being on. Yeah, you can add me, Duel. I don't care. I probably won't go in party chat that much because, well, doing party chat and talking to people on the stream is rather difficult. It's only the bad thing about being a streamer. Unless I'm interacting with a game with someone, it's really hard for me to be... I like to talk to my subbers a lot more than most streamers do. Some streamers do not like talking to their subbers when they're playing games that much. Unless they give them a super chat, and I think that's just ridiculous. Unless you have like 300 people watching you all the damn time. Which happens. But I'm made a little bit differently. I think a little bit differently than most people. I'm not doing this for affection as much as people probably assume that they do affection stuff for, you know. I love talking to people. I love being close to people that are like me or close to me. I love to entertain people. That's been my whole entire life. I've always been a funny man. I've always been a joker. I've always been, you know, like that. Well, yeah, that's what it is. It's like when we play Killing Floor and that, you hear all the stupid shit I say. Interactions are always fun. Yeah, I played the first Dragon Ball Z, I guess Exoverse. Called Exoverse. Yeah, I played that first one. Was pretty good in that, but Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, it's a little bit better. At least more free to roam with that. Okay, well, I'm gonna go take a piss. I'll be right back.
Probably get going. Probably get going. Probably get going.
Okay, I'm back. Like co-op horror games?
Welcome.
I mean, if there's any good ones to play, honestly. I'm gonna do a bunch of melee defense. I mean, Resident Evil 5's co-op. That's not too bad, but that doesn't get a lot of attention, though. Resident Evil 5 is a pretty good game. I actually did enjoy it. But that didn't get a lot of views, honestly. It's the only reason why I was gonna play more of it, but I'm like, man, if I'm gonna be playing like 20 hours of a game, I gotta get some progress on my channel with it, and the progress was really low with that. And the progress was just too low with that shit. I heard that the DLC of 8 already came out, or they're announcing it. Whatever it's called, Shadow of Ellie or whatever the kid's name is. Because they're getting Resident Evil 9 ready. A was okay, but hopefully they got the feedback from A, because like they still only talk about Lady D from all the commercials and that. They need to do a solo game. If they need to do a game, Resident Evil 9 needs to be where they bring back Lady D and her daughters again. That would be something they would have to do. I wouldn't even care if it didn't make sense at all. I go with the fish guy. Okay, we're talking about the problems of Resident Evil 8. Problems of Resident Evil 8? The castle should have been the main story. Period. The castle, 100%. Like Resident Evil 1 had the mansion, everything was in the mansion. They could have made the castle big enough that you can go through and face every single one of them. You can still have Mother Miranda, but you can have Lady D being in charge of all the monsters, but Mother Miranda's just, you know, off doing whatever she does. You can still have it about Rose, because that's fine, because I always set that up from, you know, 7 and that, and they had a kid and that, blah, blah, blah. You didn't like the castle? How should I like the castle? The castle was the best part. I love the castle. Or you're saying you didn't like the castle because they didn't make it based upon the castle version? Like they should have. They should have made the castle part bigger. Exactly. Okay, so you said the castle part was boring. You're right. Castle part was boring because they didn't put into it that much. If they would have made it around the game around the castle, to where you go in certain spots and you face the doll, you face the baby, and you face the fish guy, and then you face Heisenberg at different parts of the castle. That would have made it a better game. That would have made it a better game 100%. Because their whole entire trailers were based upon Lady D, and they fucked it up. They're like, okay, what are people like? Okay, we're gonna like big, huge titty girls, basically, and super hot, magnificent looking daughters. So they find like the hottest looking models they can find that would fit descriptions of their work, and they like, that's what it is. Most of those girls were actually models that were like face recognition or whatever it is to be people. Even Lady D was an actual person. They just used her face structure that and just made her a hell of a lot taller. Yeah. That lady had real huge titties. She was just a big girl. She was like 6 foot tall and that. She was just had a big Amazonian frame. Yeah, big breasts in women are always going to be super fucking popular. Depending on body size. Like if any man ratios a woman, they ratio a woman based upon how tall they are, how big their hips are, and how big their breasts are, or how big their butt is. It's always been the ratio. Always will be the ratio. But it's always based upon the body frame, just like a man. Some men are short, and their body frames are smaller. Some men are average height, and their body frames are averagely bigger. But like when I ratio someone by the typical, how, the bigness of you or the smallness of you. Let's say like some girls that work in that, there's a couple girls that work in that they're fucking amazing looking to me. They're astounding. They're skinny. Some of them even have big boobs, but they got a really nice round ass. Their ass is very nice and very plump, and that it's a very big turn on. And then some girls have a good ratio. They have, what do you call tits and ass. They have tits and ass ratios very nice. But other than that, that's just one aspect you look at. Just like a video game, the 3 aspects you look at: gameplay, story, and then obviously, whatever else that the third one was, graphics or whatever. Personality, sexual weight, how they do things and whatever. But the more I listen to like professional people, now listen, not even professional, just like talk to women about it. Women ratio guys very differently. When they see a guy that's in good shape, they obviously ratio that he has an ego. Or that he's successful. And sometimes they tend to stay away from that. That's how I see it. There's one girl working out really liking that. She got cheated on multiple times. So she has, she wants to stay loyal towards someone. That's the one girl I actually want to talk to and get closer to. I talk to her once in a while I see her. I don't have her number or anything. And because that's what she was stating. She's like, I'm talking to a guy right now, so I'm going to stay loyal to him. Even though they're not dating that. I'm like, that is a good way of putting it, but you're not dating him. You're just talking to him. Which means you got some other guy that likes you and that, but you don't want to get closer to him because
Thank you.
you're talking to another guy. You don't want to make him feel bad. Okay, I can see that. But what about me? Exactly. How do I feel about the situation? Well, I generally feel like shit. Or I feel bad if I'm like, okay, I like you, that we were getting closer and that, and you slammed on the brakes for feelings and you put that brick wall in front of me, and I fucking hit that motherfucker like a goddamn crane with the big old balls on it, and I didn't break through, and I'm pissed off. I was pissed off. Because you wanted to be loyal towards someone else, but you gave in to what I was saying to get closer to me. And then you're like, well, I have to be loyal to this guy, even though I'm not dating him. Yeah, it's good, but you still fucked over another man that you see most likely 3 times a week at work that you can closely get to, because we always have times where we can talk and that, because we do. And to me, it was just like, that was kind of a bitch move, yeah? So if you want to get closer to me after this, you got to work a little extra hard because you kind of already kicked me in my nuts already. That's what I would tell her once we do get closer and that. And how they're apologizing and stuff and that. To me, it doesn't matter, honestly. But just to tell someone that they, you know, fucked up, makes you want to learn, oh, maybe I should have done it. Well, yeah, you should have looked at it from both perspectives. That shit hurt. Like the other day, and I keep saying the same thing over and over again. I asked this one girl that, I'm just, I was like, why don't you ever talk to me when I'm behind the counter? Like, you'll say thank you and that, but you don't interact with me. Still don't say a word. Even if I ask the fucking question multiple times, or try to prove a point, because the other guy's there. I say, you always keep talking to him. You talk about the way he looks at, but you don't talk about the way I look. Silence. Why? Why don't you say something? It's like, what the fuck? So, you don't want everyone else to get jealous, but you want me to feel bad because I asked a question and you still don't answer it. What the fuck? That makes no sense. Well, I can't say that I like you and I want to, sit on your dick, because it makes them jealous. Well, you don't have to say it like that. But you're still making me feel like shit. You're like, well, you walk in with short sleeves on and that, and you got big arms and that, and your shoulders are defined and that, your body's getting nice and that. But you still don't want to compliment it. You still don't want to compliment, certain things. Blows my mind. Because other guys want to stereotype it. When you stop caring about everybody else, only care about what the fuck you feel. And how you can project your feelings on someone else. If you don't have feelings towards that person, more or less likely, why the fuck does it matter? It never did matter. It never will matter. Because it doesn't matter. And if I don't like someone, I tolerate things about them. Let's see where I'm at with my stats. Almost 30,000. Getting there. Well, my defense has got to get up a hell of a lot more.
See this kind of fish every day. All right.
That's more or less how I think about it now. I'm like, it blows my mind. When I brought up to another girl that, this is how it works. It's sad, but this is how it works. She did call me out. She called me a big sexy beast, and it made me feel so good. Because that's just how it is. I'm a decent-sized man that looks good. Called out how you see it. And she stops calling out because other guys were complaining about it. What the fuck? Fuck these other guys. I'm not understanding why it matters what other motherfuckers say. If every girl in that store wants to suck my cock, why does it matter? Ego. I'm more dominant than you are. If you're more dominant than that, then why is nothing happening?
Got one. Oh, this looks pretty tasty.
Because no one fucking likes you like that. It happens in the workplace a lot. Men get jealous over other men very easily, especially if they're uneducated. Because they run on that. No. It's because they're uneducated.
Got one.
The less education you have, the
Looks
more you
pretty
rely on
tasty.
instincts. And instincts lead to jealousy. Instincts always lead to you want to be better than someone else. That's what it always leads stuff to. It always will. And like, I'm starting to build up a little bit of a friendship with a couple people and that. Like, one of the guys that I'm trying to help support in that, I'm trying to get him off, no, he smokes a lot of weed in that. I'm trying to get him off weed in that, and I said there's other things you can do. You can exercise, you can do other things that make you happier and that. And exercise for free. Get on the floor, do push-ups. Burn your muscles out. Do squats. I mean, everything, that's free. Feel good about yourself. That's free. Stay more positive. That's free. It's all about thinking. Think it's free. You don't have to pay. You gotta put a quarter in your machine to think positive. Some people think like that. You gotta be like, okay, here comes a quarter. I'm positive for 25 minutes. Add in another quarter at this 25 minutes or you're gonna be miserable. That's what it is when you're on drugs. Exactly what it is. There's like literally no fucking difference. So yeah, I take supplements from that. I do. I take extra cholesterol and that. It helps me mellow out. That makes me feel normal. Makes me feel like I'm regulating my hormones right. But see, I always feel this way though. I take my Turk Builder from Grey Doucette. I take it for almost, this is my last bottle. I got, probably about a couple of days left. I say I got about almost a week left. And it works. To me, I like strength. I like to be stronger. Until I can get my fucking back fixed and get my knot out of my goddamn fucking back, I'll start hitting the weights a hell of a lot harder. And it's cheaper than weed. It's like $30-something per bottle. I get 5 bottles for $150. 5 bottles will last you. If it takes 6 pills every day, 2.5 months. How much would you spend on weed in 2.5 months of smoking? Shit. My pill ratio doesn't change. How much you smoke does. Shit. You might spend $500-600 sometimes in a matter of 2.5 months. Depending on how much you buy per week. And my stuff that I take works. It works really well.
Got one.
In between that and taking creatine, the pre-workout creatine is a very low pre-workout. Doesn't have all the extra crap in it. I just like creatine and freaking beta-ali in that, because that's the basic 2 things you really need. All the other stuff helps out, but like I don't give a shit. They have like weight loss stuff in it, and I don't care about that. That normally hurts me more. And guess what? I'm feeling better.
Hey!
I'm the strongest guy in the kitchen. Hands down.
All right.
The
I
strongest.
found a rare fish.
It's ridiculous. Okay, man. If you want to get on later today, we can get on later today. Or tomorrow, or whatever. It's up to you. Like I said, for this stream, it's going to be a lot of gathering nets. I'll be doing this probably for the next, like, 4 hours or so.
Got one. Oh, this looks pretty
It doesn't matter. We can play
tasty.
Killing Floor. Killing Floor, I want to play some Killing Floor, honestly. I want to blow some Zeds up. That's more of a nighttime game, so nighttime would be best. So I'd say right around probably like 8, 10 o'clock. Probably about 9 to 10 then.
Yeah.
It's about 5 hours from now. Okay, man. We'll see you later, bud. You have a good one.
Got one. Oh, this looks pretty tasty.
A lot of fishing, guys. Lots and lots and lots of fishing. Yeah, if you always get great, it always gives you way more fish than that. Okay, man. We'll go blow up some Zeds later. That'd
See
be
this
amazing.
kind of fish every day.
You have a good day.
All right. I found a rare fish.
Lots and lots of stretching.
Yeah.
2 extra fatty fishes. Cool.
All right. I found a rare fish. Got one. Oh, this looks pretty tasty. All right. I found a rare fish. You don't see this kind of fish every day. Feeling really sluggish.
Welcome. Thank you.
Bet this tastes really good. All right. This looks pretty good.
Yeah, I'm trying to switch up my neck for a good amount of time, so I messed up my neck a little while back.
Got one! Oh, this looks pretty tasty! Don't see this kind of fish every day. All right! I found a rare fish!
Yeah, this shit actually been hurting me for a while. My right side gets pinched, and that's I can barely use my left shoulder, my right shoulder that much. No, I might get out of here. Go to the forest for a little bit. What did I eat today? Yeah, I took my green shit today.
All right, this looks pretty good. I bet this tastes really good. I bet this tastes really good. I bet this tastes really good. All right, this looks pretty good. Wow, this apple looks delicious. All right, this looks pretty good. I bet this tastes really good. All right, this looks pretty good. I bet this tastes really good.
Yeah, that's why I gather all my herbs and shit, because I have a lot of atomic herbs.
Try this! Yeah! Whoa! This has got to be some quality meat! Try this! Yeah! This thing looks super tasty! Try this! Whoa! This has got to be some quality meat! Wow! This apple looks delicious! Yeah!
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get up. If I say I will get to 10 million life, I will get to 10 million life eventually.
Try this! This thing looks
I need
super
to get up
tasty!
to
Wow! This apple looks
67,000
delicious!
physical.
I think I can take this guy. Alright! This looks
I need to
pretty
just
good.
basically just double on my
Tastes
stats
really
if I
good.
can.
Whoa! This has got to be some quality meat! Alright! This looks pretty good. Alright! This looks pretty good. I bet this tastes really good.
Yeah, once I
think
get
I
some
might be
premium
hungry.
milk, I can definitely get up my defenses a good amount.
Wow! This apple looks delicious! Alright, this looks pretty good. I think I can take this guy. Wow! This apple looks delicious! This thing looks super tasty! Hey! This meat looks pretty good! I think I can take this guy. This thing looks super tasty! Alright, this looks pretty good. I bet this tastes really good.
I get a lot of eggs and
Alright,
birds and shit
this
here.
looks pretty good.
This middle
This
part's probably the
tastes
best
really
way to
good.
get a lot of good
I bet
eggs.
this tastes really good. Alright, this looks pretty good. This thing looks super tasty. Alright, this looks pretty good. Try this!
I probably max out herbs. I always don't get these parts now too.
Look at the shine on this. It's gotta be rare.
Basically, I'm not necessarily powering up for the story. I could beat the story, actually. I should be strong to beat the story. If I get to level like 60 or 70, I should be able to beat this. The mod should be pretty easily, honestly. This grinds for all the other crap I have to do, like face all the super beans and that. They're extremely powerful. I could do by leveling up, but getting up to like a level 150 would take a ridiculous amount of time. It would be no difference than me doing this.
Wow, this apple looks delicious.
Unless I do Dragon Ball hunting. And face the last person and get 500k or whatever.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking this game doesn't want me to do massive stat boosts like this, but it just takes more.
This looks pretty good. Try this.
Yeah, I don't know how high your stats can get, but I guess they can get pretty damn high.
Whoa! This has got to be some quality meat.
Because for what I heard for a lot of subbers and that, at least a couple of them, they were saying that some battles were taking them, you know, a good amount of time to beat. When the battles were taking me like maybe a minute to beat. Depending on how strong I am. Like melee, yeah, I'll do more melee stuff. Now that I have Super Dragon Strike, yeah, I want to take over like a million with that damn thing. I take like 2,500,000. When I do critical, it takes about close to 500,000.
All right, this looks pretty good. I bet this tastes really good. All right, this looks pretty good. Hey,
That'd be amazing.
this meat looks pretty good. I've got to eat something.
How's that sound?
Two hours and 6 minutes of charging. be charged at least like 30%. I hate when phones don't charge up like
Thing
this.
looks super tasty. Wow, this apple looks delicious. Wow, this apple looks delicious. Try this. Try this.
Well, now it's at 5%. They've been charged for the last 20 minutes to finally hit 5%.
Wow, this
Because my
apple
charger
looks
thing's a little
delicious.
broken.
This thing looks super tasty. Try this.
I don't think it's been. I don't think this one can get. See, I hate when they have different chargers and that. I always hate that. That these phones have different charger things. It gets so stupid.
Wow, this apple looks delicious.
Like back in the old days, they did USB port chargers and shit for phones. It was just everything was the same. You can't believe that you're friends with a YouTuber? Oh, that's nice to say. I appreciate it. That's awesome, man. Not a big YouTuber, but you know, hopefully I'll make it there. That'd be amazing, actually.
Thing looks super
So far, so good. It's a slow process, but it'll eventually go. Yeah, there's not a lot of people that can be friends with YouTubers because a lot of them are so high up on the food chain that they probably have like 10, 20,000 friends and that. The ratios are really big. They have like, you know, tens of thousands of subs, even hundreds of thousands of subs.
All right, this looks pretty good. I bet this tastes really
That's a lot.
good.
Like I said, if I can get up to probably 10, 20,000 subs, I'd be happy, honestly.
All right. This
I need
looks
enough to
pretty
be able to
good.
make a decent
I
living
bet
off
this
of
tastes
YouTube.
really good. Wow, this apple looks delicious. This thing looks super tasty. All right, this looks pretty good. I bet this tastes really good.
Like, I'm always ready to show how much money I can make off YouTube. Well, if I can make about 3,000 or 4,000 a month, I'd be happy. That's more than enough money, period. That's like everything. It does seem like a lot, but that's not even saying I'll be working, you know, a part-time job too. I would not be streaming the whole entire time. There'd be no way I wouldn't do that. Unless I have to.
This apple looks delicious.
And YouTube's different though.
Yeah.
YouTube's not like Twitch. Twitch literally gives you an estimation of how much you have to stream per day. And sometimes it could be up to, you know, 12 hours. You have to do so much per day, per week, or whatever it is. So they always give you like an estimation. Like always. Well, that's just how it is. The only thing about YouTube is, about anything, you have to keep on
This
doing
thing
it.
looks super tasty.
So, when I first started YouTube, I thought I was going to be making like a video and all of a sudden it goes viral and I get millions of subs instantly. That's not how it works. That's not how it works at all.
Yeah. I think I
Some
can
people
take
get
this
super
guy.
lucky and some people don't. But honestly, the truth is, Just keep on doing it.
Maybe I should go fishing. I think I can take this. You're up against me now. Closer to my dad.
But it's like...
I think I can take this guy. You're up against me now. Try this!
Yeah, Kakarot still doesn't. Your melee's not supposed to be this high. So notice your Kamehameha is the attacks do
Brings me
more
closer to
damage.
my dad.
I could deal probably about close to 300,000, if not more, with the crits. But yeah, I listened to one streamer. He's a video game streamer. He does old retro
Tastes
games.
really good.
He gets,
All right.
you know, he got it
This
off
looks
of
pretty good.
He used to be, well, he still does
think I
it
can
too. He
take
was
this
the angry
guy.
video game nerd
Bet
helper.
this tastes really good.
Mike Matei, and he's like, he did a video on like how to start a YouTube channel, and he says the simplest thing:
Wow.
when you start
Apple
streaming,
looks delicious.
you keep on
I
streaming,
think I can take this
because
guy.
eventually you're gonna get enough
Thing looks
people.
super tasty. I think I can take. I'm going to do this. Dad's counting on me.
Whole idea.
Try this. Yeah. Hit the books when I get back.
What do you mean by full IQ? There's a lot. Look at that. I'm gonna see if I can give me another recipe. There's one in there.
Feel free to browse.
I try, man.
Come back real soon.
These games like this can be very, very tedious. Yeah. It's good. It's good to compare stuff in that. That's what I want. I always like to have people compare like their stats against my stats and that. And of course, there's variations because I'm super low level. I'm like barely level 60, but. Whew. Anyway, I need to go to the bathroom. I'm gonna go take a piss and I'll be right back.
Time for a break. Time for a break. Should probably get going. What should I do now? probably get going. What should I do now?
Okay, back. Oh, thanks for the subscription. Hey, Dragon Ball's a very popular thing. Finally. I guess you could say it like that. Well, love, did you max out your character level on Dragon Ball? I'm just asking because a lot of people say they got the like 300 and that. I don't know if there is a maximum level. Yeah. Yeah, I'm farming right now. I just beat the Cell Saga. So now I'm in the middle of
Right! I got one!
Majin Buu Saga right now. So.
Alright! I found a rare fish! I don't see this kind of fish every
Oh,
day.
the little tail animation? Yeah. I always thought it was rather fun. Nice, talk about that. I gotta switch this shit. I gotta really start taking this crap every day. Ooh, man, I'm getting jittery. Jesus Christ. Got some greens. It's basically a fiber supplement that helps you regulate your butthole. Tastes like shit, but super healthy for you. I haven't took it in a long time. Oh, this tastes so bad. You use superfoods. Oh, there's another menu of foods you can do. Or the... Oh, you're talking about the big menus? The meals? Super finished? I guess there's like a new game plus type thing going on. I don't know. I never beat this game. The farthest I got was probably Cell Saga. Then I got stuck with grinding and that. I think it was like Cell Saga. Yeah, I know which one you're talking about. I gotta shake this up really well because this stuff's pretty fucking gross. I'll show you where I'm at. I've already done about, it was like 15 or so hours of gathering. or hunting and meals and shit. I've done the super meals before. But the animations take a little too long. If I can get rid of the animations and make it a lot more easier, the animations are... Nice.
Got one.
I noticed that a lot of people want to start playing this game ever since I started streaming it and that. That's amazing, man. This game's amazing. Like my generation, I'm 32. My generation grew up with Nintendo and Sega and that, and like N64. So when you got a favorite game, you would play it endless. You would always play it. It's always like a go-to game. Like my go-to game, most likely is Doom 64. I could play that game for hours and hours and hours. And Duke Nukem 64.
Got one. This looks pretty tasty.
A couple other games. Yeah, and this game's probably on the top list of being my favorite. Because if there's infinite potential, I'm definitely gonna do it. That's what I like. Infinite potential.
All right! I found a rare fish!
Nice. Yeah, when I was younger than that, my birthdays and Christmases, we used to get a lot of games in that. Because back in the old days, you had to rent games and that. You can't just go online and get free games. Nowadays, you can get a lot of free games and that.
Got one! Oh, this looks pretty tasty!
Yeah, it's nice to have your own money, be able to do what you want to do with your, gaming and that. So, like, some people might like games that they might want me to play different games than that I don't like playing because I'm a streamer. They'll be like, oh, why don't you try this game? And I don't like those games. There's some games out there I just don't like. Oh, that's what it is. Dragon Ball started in the 80s. Started in the 80s, like 88, 89, when Dragon Ball, and then Dragon Ball Z was all 90s. And then they did GT, and then they dropped off the face of the earth because GT sucked. And then they did a whole bunch of video games. They did they had the Nintendo video game for the Super Game Boy, whatever it is. Game Boy Color. I remember playing that. I beat it. It's called Goku's Legacy or something like that. You go all the way up to Frieza Saga. You become the Super Saiyan, you get to beat up Frieza. Dragon Ball is huge. That's why they're still creating games.
Got one! Oh, this looks pretty tasty!
Oh, this stuff tastes like shit. Oh. Talk about that. I'm gonna order me a pizza. While I'm fishing.
Got one! Oh, this looks pretty tasty!
me a pizza really quick while I'm doing this.
You don't see this kind of fish every day.
Oh yeah. Damn it.
Got one.
Wrong
Oh,
button.
this looks pretty tasty.
Sorry, I'm trying to get a pizza too. I fucked that one up. Come on, fishy. Ooh, that's a rare one.
Got one. Oh, this looks pretty tasty.
I'm gonna get all the DLCs.
Yeah.
Because they have more stuff to it. Like more upgradable things. I will get, well, I probably should get all the DLCs right now, but...
Got one. Oh, this looks pretty tasty. Got one.
I think I'm almost done
Oh,
doing
this
my
looks
pizza.
pretty tasty.
Yeah, good on that one. Shorter somewhere. Okay.
You don't see this kind of fish every day. All right, I got one. All right.
What's up,
I
Output?
got one.
I don't understand what you're saying, man, but I'm sure it's something good. Okay. Order has been placed. Okay, I'm gonna go in here. Go get some more of these fishies. More defense,
All
better.
right. I
Lots and
found a
lots
rare
of defense.
fish. You don't see this kind of fish every day.
Welcome. Thank you.
Okay, these guys are all Indian now. Okay.
Welcome.
Ah, from Japan. Okay, okay. I gotcha. I get quite a few people from Japan. Japan must be a huge, you know, anime country. Which I know they are. Because, you know, Dragon Ball came from Japan. So curious how Japan got really involved with Dragon Ball Z and all that stuff. For animation. Should I do more of a defensive base meals now? I've been doing so much melee mealing that my melee is like not. I mean, it's high, but it's not ridiculously high compared to what it should be. Look at that. Oh man, my fucking nose. I wish you can get more doubles, that'd be nice. Get out more Kai Blast. Like, I want to focus on probably getting up this whole entire day, maybe get up by 5,000 of everything. At least try to. But we'll see. That's eating 500 meals of each. Some of them will be like 1,000. So be able to double what I have now of everything, besides like high defense and that, because like high defense is really low actually. Like for my my stat boost, it's not that high. It's like 300. I'm gonna get some more water. Ooh. Yeah, back. Okay. While I'm making meals for my Dragon Ball Z characters, I'll be eating me some pizza in a little bit. Probably the next. Let me get some weather coming in. Probably the next like 15 minutes or so. Let's see. Give me a big old 14-inch pizza. More doubles, yes. Sweet. Now I'm not getting more doubles. There we go. Nice. He's like 1-1. I don't like that 1-1. So, I mean, all I need is premium milk. I can literally make a whole bunch of these. I can make probably like 200-300 of these damn things. That's all I want because it gives me Kai defense and that. And the life's pretty good. It gives you 30% meal. Or,
Thank you.
you know. Let's go down here.
All right! I found a rare fish! I don't see this kind of fish every day.
This is the best place to gather this fish. It respawns really quick. If you want to get up your melee defenses and that, this is the best place to go.
All right. This looks pretty good. I bet this tastes really good.
Because they gather, it's like every like minute or so they respawn. Okay. It goes to 600 million, or 6 million, I mean, 600 million. I wish. It's just really hard to even out your stuff in that because certain foods you can only get so much of, like the wolves and that. You only get so many wolves. And there's a lot of wolf meat I can't use because I don't have the recipe to use it, I guess. What was that? 74. This stuff is very tedious, but overall, it's, you know, good. Yeah, I know I'm at 6 million right now, but it doesn't count. Wait a minute. Stat boost. What was that? 36,000 defense. So close. Almost.
Welcome.
Let's double that on me. I'm sure people play this game, they don't do as many meals as I do. At least that I've noticed. People are probably more or less level uppers than they are meal eaters. Probably the meat lovers, meat feast, I probably made over at least 2,000 of them. I probably did make about over 2,000 of these damn things. Like hands down, I made so many of these. Well, you can tell by my melee. My melee's like 20,000 more than my Kai. But then again, your Kai stuff. Probably still do more damage. So my Gami hits, I think it hits like 5 times or 6 times, taking like, well, like 50, 60,000 per hit. My melees take about 20-something thousand, 25, 26,000. Super Saiyan 2 might take 30, 40,000. Maybe. But yeah, when I first got my characters up and down, I started doing the stat boost. I'll tell you what, I was literally like one-shotting people because people did not have enough life. I was taking like over 2,000 damage, and people barely have like 2,000 life. But now they have like 500,000, 400,000 life. The amount of stats gained was ridiculous with the enemies. That's how I know it's gonna get really hard for me if I don't like either get my level up 20 or 30 more than what I'm supposed to, or do more stat boosts and level up too. Come on, pizza, hurry up. The really good thing is that I have such a monstrous amount of life. I'm thinking about going after Freezer level 65. Cause I beat him before, but it was hard as hell. And I had 3 people on my team. Basically what I did is, I stayed far away and just kept on like punching them whenever I could. It's just like this game, for the first game I did, my melee's always been my strongest. I probably boosted almost just as much. Maybe. I don't know yet. I have to turn on my Xbox and check out my other game on there. I know I beat Cell Saga. I don't know if I beat Boo Saga. I might have beat the game, but I don't know. I can't remember. It was a couple years ago. Yeah, almost at 150 subs. Super cool. Halfway to 300 and almost to 200. Nice. Keep on making those meals. The one thing almost everybody says, why they make the meals animation so long? Why don't you just click on it, it just makes it like some games do, you just click on it as fast as you can, it just goes bing, 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 makes it. Because you have unlimited stat boosts. They do it on purpose because it takes time. They want you to prolong the game as much as possible. I'm sure there's some crazy fanatic in that probably made like 100,000 meals by now. What's up, Lance? How you doing there, man? I'm sure there's crazy people that have done some ridiculous shit. If I don't beat Majin Buu Saga this stream, I'll probably end up doing it my next stream. I think I'm playing some Killing Floor tonight. But we'll see. Right now I'm in a power-up mood. I just want to power up. I won't beat all the super guys I can beat. You say about the fights are hard? I mean, the fights aren't hard. I just don't like being overwhelmed. I like to have more fun with it, where I can know I can kill people. But right now, the stat boost has got so for the enemies boosted up super high, and I didn't keep up with it. I like playing catch up, basically. Like during the Freezer Saga, I leveled up super high during Freezer Saga. Like I already had like a million of life in that, and I was just rocking it out. Freezer was stupid easy. Like I was taking close to like, I don't know, Super Saiyan, I think it was like over 10,000 or like 1,300 or 13,000 damage per punch. Yeah, I'm in the Buu Saga right now. Cell Saga was actually rather easy. Buu Saga seems like it might be a little bit more difficult. Because what some streamers said, that Buu Saga is a little bit more harder than Cell Saga. Because, like, your meals... Your meals don't level up that high. So, like, I almost have Chi-Chi's Shadow... Or Community, Shadow Community, whatever the fuck it's called. Shadow Emblems almost max. You're really close to max. Yeah, my HP's ridiculous. I'm at 6 million right now. I'm level like 57. What's up, man? Welcome back. Yeah, I say 10 million HP because HP is almost every meal. Individually, like, other stuff is all over the place. So I'm trying to like make certain more meals than others. Like I need more high damage, I need more defense. So I've been trying to do more fishing and try to gather more fish up in that. So I can get my defenses up and try to even everything out, which is really fucking hard. Because it's easy to get melee up because beast meat's everywhere. Wolf meat's pretty much everywhere too. But it's like to stay in the area long enough where there's just like fish, makes it easier to get up defenses than it is to sit there and go to the secret forest or sacred forest or whatever. You get a lot of wolf meat, a lot of beef, you get a lot of apples and peaches. The islands, you get more mangoes and that, you get more fishes. You get more other ingredients. So I'm trying to stay at a place that has just more fishy type ingredients so I can boost up defenses a little bit better. At least try to. A lot of times I like to run around between the forest and that because the forest has a lot of stuff there.
Thank you.
I probably make close to about 150 to 300 meals every time I do my runs. Most likely. Where's that pizza at? Yeah, a lot of people base their stuff off of levels, which like you do in the old days, but I'm basing myself off stat boosters more than levels. You know levels help out a lot. This does take a while. Indeed, it does take forever, but I think it's worth it, honestly. Oh, hands down. Dragon Ball Kakarot, when I first saw that you can roam around the area and eat food and shit and power your character up to be super strong. And it goes through the same story that everyone saw probably 100 times. You know, it just made it more fun to roam through the world of Dragon Ball. And not just go into fights. Like the other Dragon Ball games. So they might make a Bleach game, they might make a One Piece game and that, but like... a lot of them are just fighting games, not actually story-driven games. Like this is. Holy. Yeah. I just, like, I started playing this game when it came out. And, like, I liked it. I thought it was a little grindy in that, but, like, I like the grind now. I think it's really cool. But I didn't stream back then. Now I stream. It's a little bit more different. Streaming made me play games a different way. One Piece games? Well, they're all fighting-based games. They're just like action fighting games. Like you just get into fighting scenarios like Mortal Kombat and shit. People like beat 'em ups. Even though this is pretty much a beat up. Okay, man. If you just follow me, go ahead and subscribe to my YouTube channel too. I'm almost at 150. I'm at like 100. Okay, you just have to. Okay, thank you. Okay, man. I'll see you when you get on next. Whatever that may be. I'm off today and tomorrow, so I will be streaming a lot. I was at 30,000 boosts. Like high was really low. Man, I didn't get. Oh man, gotta get up my fucking stuff too. If I can use this.
this kind of fish every day.
If you want to be a big meal planner, you could just keep on gathering stuff. If you go in an area that has a bunch of stuff, just gather it. Okay, man, I'll see you there, Duel. Okay, I think my pizza's here, I believe. Looks like it is. Okay, I'll be right back.
What should I do now?
Okay, yeah, pizza. Oh, pizza man, he like rang the doorbell on that. Luckily, my window was open. He's dropped off my fucking pizza and just like drove away. And then the little app thing was frozen. I didn't even know I even got my goddamn pizza. What a fucking prick. At least ring the fucking doorbell, dude. God damn these people. He's just leave it on the fucking ground like a moron. Jane gave you a tip, bitch. God, man, I hate people who are so fucking ignorant. You can't press a button. Literally. Ding dong, what's so hard? It takes you fucking 3 seconds. You live longer than 3 seconds, my man. You can press a damn button, bro. Yeah, I had my window open. You can see the light coming from this side. I just saw his car back in and leave, and was like, so I went upstairs, and it's just sitting there. I'm like, dude, it's food. You don't leave it on the ground during the summertime. Bugs and shit get into it. If I didn't realize it for an hour went by, I have ants all in my fucking food. What the fuck is people's problems? I swear. I still got my pizza, so it doesn't matter. Pizza! Got bacon, chicken, bell peppers, pepperoni, lots of cheese, black olives. I like bell peppers. Got a little garlic sauce. God,
Probably get going.
they definitely don't spread the ingredients out that much. Kind of just like leave it on the fucking middle. I do love pizza though.
See this kind of fish every day. All right! I found a rare fish!
Oh. Okay. Well, I might as sit back and eat some food. They did enough mealing for my character right now. One person disliked my video. Wow, aren't you?
Feeling really sluggish.
I hate people dislike videos.
I think I might be hungry. Phew. Time for a break.
Almost at 2,000 watch hours. Yay! It's super close. I got 55 more watch hours. I'll be halfway to monetization with that. Amazing.
See this kind of fish every day. All right.
Hey!
Yeah, I'm gonna do that for a little bit. I'm gonna go and grab those fishes when they spawn back. I'm gonna eat. If you wonder what that marker is down there, that's a marker to gather more fish. It's like a mining place. And he gave me a PS5. Try to look for one of that. But hopefully it comes up soon. I got till probably about next year. That's when all these games are coming out. So we'll see what happens next year. We should have plenty of money. I'm not a big spender. You notice I wait for discounts on games and that.
All right. I found a rare fish.
And PlayStation does good discounts. They do really good discounts. They had a whole Resident Evil series on discount. Resident Evil Remake and 3 and that. It was amazing. I had like 75% off. Oh man. uh, oh my. Go.
All right. I found a rare fish. Don't see this kind of fish every day.
I'll go over here too.
I think I can take this guy. You're up against me now. Try this. Yeah. Try this. Good finish. hit the books when I get back.
Cool.
I think I can take this guy.
Yeah, I can't kill with one hit just yet. My character's not high enough to do it. Damn, this motherfucker's all the way over here. Fuck that, I thought it was closer.
I think I can take this guy. I think I can take this guy.
Mango.
I think I can take this guy. I bet this mango is extra sweet.
I haven't had a mango in a long time.
I think I can take this guy.
But yeah, whenever I do get enough money, then my ass is gonna leave St. Louis where I live at. I know I still like to live here. I like to move to a completely different state and live in, you know, a completely different thing. It's not that I don't like St. Louis, I'm just so used to fucking living here, I'm just getting tired of it honestly. Obviously, it's gonna be for the time being. Cause I kind of have to. I'm broke as
This
hell
looks
right now.
pretty good. I've got to eat something. Try this.
Hopefully once and everything gets up and going and that, and I start making a little money off YouTube and that.
Try this. I think I can take this guy. You're up against me now. Hope this brings me closer to my dad.
Yeah, this is the problem I had before,
I did it.
I believe. After the Cell Saga, the Boo Saga is always a hell of a lot harder. I just noticed that. What's up, bud?
I think I can take this guy. You're up against me now. Try this. Hit the books when I get back. Oh, this is a keeper.
Go to the mango tree.
I think I can take this guy. Mango's ripe and ready to eat. This thing's filled with power. You're up against me now. Try this.
No, I'm not going to the boost side right now. I got too much more work to do, man. There's gonna be no way. I don't feel comfortable to be running around being weak. I want to be able to kill these guys in for like 2 to 3 cats. Maybe.
closer to my dad.
Probably my days off are literally gonna be power-up streams. There's no way I'll be able to take on Boo. I'm not gonna be stupid enough to run into a saga and get my ass kicked.
Alright.
That wouldn't be good fun.
This looks pretty good. I bet this tastes really good. I think I can take this guy.
So I'm gonna have to grind. That's the whole point of this game, is grinding.
I think I can take this guy.
I mean, when I get to the Boo Saga, I get to the Boo Saga. I mean, yeah, I wish I was strong enough, and I probably am life-wise, but I'm probably not strong enough, like,
See this kind of fish every day.
you know, 'cause he's gonna have at least 2 million
I found a
life.
rare
And I want the
fish.
battle to be like a 10-minute battle and boring as fuck. I was like, at least a little bit. And I might be in the stream in a little bit. It's almost been 4 hours now. I want to do other things today. Do a little bit more fishing.
All right. I found a rare fish.
A lot of gathering, man. Probably sticking in this island for a little bit. Because the fish constantly respawn, which is good. They respawn really fast, too. Like, the golden energetic fishes always respawn every, like 45 seconds up.
Got one. Oh, this looks pretty tasty.
So I can get max amount of these fish.
All right. I found a rare fish. See this kind of fish every day.
Well, I want to get an exercise in today because I haven't exercised in the last week. Well, not everything. Oh, man.
Got one. This looks pretty tasty.
I am going to end this stream at 4 hours, so another couple minutes. I'm going to get back on probably about, I don't know, whatever hell I get back on, probably before it gets dark and where I live at. I live in central United States, so it gets dark around about 8:30. It's 6 o'clock right now, so I'll probably get in probably when it's dark then. Let's see what happens. I might be playing Killing Floor.
Got one. Oh, this looks pretty tasty.
But we'll see. I may get up to 150 subs, that'd be nice. Water. I don't know why I get the giant scale fishes. I don't even use those damn
Got
things.
one. Oh, this looks pretty tasty.
Whoops. Son of a bitch. Might do a couple more fishes, then I'm gonna get off the stream. So I'll be back on about 8:30 or 9, and then we'll do some Killing Floor. Then later on that night, I'm getting back on. I got till 4 a.m. to be streaming. I may after work that I like to stream, try to stream till 4 a.m. after I'm done with work. I get off of work at like 12:30 or 1:30.
Don't see this kind of fish every day.
I've been trying. Tell you what, it's a pain in the ass. Sometimes my job is very easy, sometimes my job is very tedious and it's boring as hell. Sometimes jobs, you know, very energetic and very easy.
How's that sound?
Okay. Yeah, we spend the bulk of my gatherings probably in the islands. So if I can't, like, get massive amount of damage, I might as well get massive amount of defense. If I can't get my defenses up to where my damage is, I'm sure damn well I can take on anybody. Just with leveling up. And since I didn't do a lot of really big fishing in my streams,
I found a rare fish.
in general, a lot of fishing. That's probably the reason why I'm getting a little scared about the Boo Saga, because I know damn well I'm gonna get my ass kicked, and I didn't want to get my ass kicked. I'll have to fly around and shoot beams at him until his life is completely gone. That's very boring. I want to like basically just rip him apart. Go in there and just take like 50 or 60,000 per fucking hit. It's gonna take a while. Did a lot. Leveling up will do the trick.
See this kind of fish every day.
But
Got
unfortunately,
one. Oh, this looks pretty tasty.
yeah. Well, anyway, I'm gonna end this stream right about now. You guys have a good one. I will be back on in a couple hours, maybe less, depends. And yeah, we'll do some more Dragon Ball, and then we'll go on the killing floor. You guys have a good one. Bye.